When Hopkins beat Antonio Tarver for the light heavyweight title, that was it. That was his final fight. He was 41 years of age. In 2008, he was 43 and he took on the Welsh wizard, Joe Calzaghe. Would Joe Calzaghe come over and beat Hopkins? Yes, he would, by controversial split decision. This is one that we're still debating today. Joe Calzaghe beating the great, at the time, the executioner, Bernard Hopkins.
Ladies and gentlemen, by way of Planet Hollywood Resort Casino of Las Vegas, Nevada, USA, welcome to the Thomas and Mack Center, UNLV. Tonight, Oscar de la Hoya's Golden Boy Promotions, Frank Warren Sports Network, and the Planet Hollywood Resort Casino of Las Vegas are proud to present the main event of the evening. Two future Hall of Famers in the ring to face each other in the moment the world has been waiting for. 12 rounds of boxing. This is a contest recognized by fight fans the world over and Ring Magazine for the linear and true light heavyweight championship of the world. Brought to you in association with HBO Sports and sponsored by Rockstar Energy Drink, party like a rock star, Affliction Clothing, and Southwest Airlines, the Spirit of Freedom. Sanctioned by the Nevada State Athletic Commission, Chairman John Bailey, Executive Director Keith Kaiser. At ringside, the three judges scoring this bout on the 10-point system, Adelaide Bird, Chuck Jampa, and Ted Gimza. And inside the ring, the referee in charge of the action at the bell, Joe Fair but Firm Cortez. And now, for the thousands in attendance and the millions watching around the world, may the best man be victorious. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble! Fighting out of the blue corner, wearing black with white officially, weighing in at 173 pounds. His professional record, a perfect one. 44 bouts, 44 victories, including 32 knockouts. He's the challenger, recognized by Ring Magazine as the universally legitimate, undisputed super middleweight champion of the world, the undefeated fighting pride of Newbridge, Wales, Joe Calzaghe. Fighting out of the red corner, wearing gray with red, official weight 173 pounds also. His professional record, an outstanding one. 48 victories, including 32 knockouts, with 4 defeats and 1 no decision. He's the former undisputed middleweight world champion, now in this division, the Ring Magazine title list as the true, linear, reigning, defending, light heavyweight champion of the world, the fighting pride of Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, USA, Bernard, the executioner, Hopkins.
All right, gentlemen, we went over the rules in the dressing room. I expect a good, clean fight. I referee your fight, Bernard, in the past, no problems. Joe, I referee your fights in the past, no problems. I don't expect any problems tonight. I want a clean fight. Obey my commands at all times. Remember, guys, I'm fair, but I'm firm. Touch him up.
All right, and we're ready to go. Little gyrations, boxers looking at each other, trying for a little intimidation. But you can't intimidate Bernard Hopkins. And so they'll clear this ring. And we're underway. Lefty against righty. Legend against legend, many people's opinion here. Calzaghe trying to corner Hopkins. Bernard can break you down, as he did with Tarver, as he did with Winky Wright. And the crowd will get excited about anything Calzaghe does. Calzaghe looking for a way to get near Hopkins. Big shot by Hopkins, and Calzaghe is down. Wow. 4, 5, 6, he followed, and he walked into trouble.
8. Okay.
Was it a flash knockdown? So Joe Calzaghe has met the executioner. You don't see much of that from Hopkins. He caught Calzaghe coming in. And Hopkins is not going after Calzaghe, so he'll wait for the same opportunity. Bernard Hopkins already with a knockdown to his credit, and it was just about the only punch he's thrown. He's got patience, and then he can do you in. This will make Calzaghe think twice about how to get to Hopkins. So Hopkins with a right hand and a left hook. And Bernard Hopkins has sent a message to Calzaghe about coming over to the States.
Good. No problems.
You didn't let him know. You let him make the run out. You stand in front of him. Your left hand is good.
Nice, Ron. Keep using those things, head movement, and don't forget the body for me, okay?
Rub it in, Leo.
Very nice. Walk him side to side.
And watch Calzaghe walks into this, following and down because he's following Hopkins around the ring. That's just great veteran skills by Bernard Hopkins. He set that up. He waited the whole round to do that. Second round of 12. The executioner striking in round 1. He made the most of his punches. And there's Hopkins with the charge again. He waits back. He waits back and then makes you commit, and then he slices you up. We've seen him do it at various times against Jermaine Taylor, and what he did with Tarver was masterful, absolutely masterful. He toyed with the guy who was the champion of the world, absolutely toyed with him. And he did it by giving examples of what you saw in round one. He waits, and he can wait forever. He makes you make the mistake, and he makes you pay. Now, Calzaghe did get his left hand in that time. How will Calzaghe adjust? He does the bob, he does the weave. He tries to come in on Hopkins. Another good right by Hopkins. Hopkins has that right hand nailed down. He hasn't even thrown a left hook yet. And he's just shown the jab. But he's a guy who can make you make a mistake. And Calzaghe is trying to mug him now. The crowd thinks Bernard is embellishing.
Okay. All right. Everybody's up. Let's go.
And that was a strategy piece by Calzaghe to try and prevent Hopkins from getting position. So he caught him in a headlock. And straight low.
Let him out. Let him out.
So final seconds of round two. Hopkins tying Calzaghe up.
You're needing Trish by the hand, Joe. You're making up. You're not unloading nothing. You're boxing this fight, hey. You're boxing this fight. Listen to me. You ain't got no A's. Where's the A's going? You're chunking him with hooks. You know, there's no repeat, no jabs. There's nothing there. Listen to me now, Joe. Listen to me. Are you listening to me, Joe? Yeah. All right. You've got a big combination coming in. You're throwing into throw. You're jumping into throw.
We're going to put you behind the head in the clinch, all right?
Sorry. Don't clinch. All right, don't worry about that. Don't worry about that.
I want to punch you behind the head right now, okay, on the clinch, all right?
Butter. Chin. Okay.
Bernard Hopkins has landed only 12 punches in 2 rounds compared to 20 for Calzaghe. But one of those 12 was a knockdown on his first punch. When Bernard Hopkins is on his game, it is a low-scoring affair. Waiting on Calzaghe now. As you watch Hopkins, you also get to see why he's been involved in many split decisions and bitter outcomes for him. He waits, he engages in low-scoring fights. The style may or may not agree with the judge. What they want to see. Basically wants his opponent to do all the work, and then he reaps the benefits. Calzaghe cornering Hopkins. he succeeds a little bit, driving Hopkins back. You don't see many corner fighters go to the corner as much as Bernard Hopkins does. He goes in there to set up an office. And then he comes charging out of that office, trying to score points. He makes you commit. If you're fighting him, he makes you be impatient. And then you lunge at him, or you leave yourself open, and he scores. That's his game. Calzaghe warned for hitting behind the head. The heads come together nasty there. There's some of that vintage Calzaghe speed. So the chess match heats up a little more as we get to the end of round 3.
Pace you come and train after. Okay, can you keep it going, Joe? Yeah. How do you feel? It feels good, Joe. And load the left hand, start getting left, right, left. All right, double combination.
Keep a tight guard though.
Huh? Keep it today, yeah, but you're getting too worried about the tight guard. That's what's catching you. It's catching you because you relax it, you throw the left. You have to be careful. Yeah. You have to be careful, Joe.
Yeah, cool.
You got to start stepping these rounds up. You start stepping up, be too cautious. You catch on the cautious, right?
Yeah.
When you
You just can't get away with one punch, okay? He's a sucker for the right hand, come back to the left hook. Feint him, right hand, left hook, he's gonna work all night long, I promise you. All right? Let's go. Deep breath.
Seconds out.
We start round 4. The chess match, Bernard Hopkins and Joe Calzaghe. Calzaghe coming over 44-0. And Hopkins is 48-4-1. Both fighters have 32 knockouts. Calzaghe charges at Hopkins. Bernard Hopkins has had only one strategy in this fight. And you figure that the clever marksman that he is, that Hopkins will find some other methods. He's been stuck on the right hand and charging Calzaghe. If Calzaghe takes a step to his left or right and keeps Hopkins from charging straight at him, that will negate the strategy. Well, you know what would get dirty?
Hey, come here.
We'll call a sight.
Come here. I tell you, I don't want any rough tactics. I don't want to take any points or disqualify either one of you, understand? It's a clean fight. Let's go, time in.
All right, that's the firm but fair address of Joe Cortez. And when you look at the way Hopkins lowers his head and charges, it's almost a minor miracle their heads have not clashed. They almost did there. You've got the lefty Calzaghe leaning in for position. And you've got Hopkins using his head as a ram. And it's all about positioning. Now Hopkins fights out a little bit. Calzaghe weighed 181 pounds before the bout. And after you weigh in, you can eat. And Hopkins was not allowed to go on the scale. I mean, he's a little heavier. Who knows? He never did get the answer. Well, a lot of sizzle in that round. Not too much steak.
Move the other way, but you're reluctant to do any combinations. He doesn't mind them. What's that measure speak on? In between.
Yeah, okay.
You're doing way, but
Hopkins landed a right hand there. And then the rough stuff ensued. Calzaghe behind the back.
Come on, guys. Let's go. No clinching, no clinching.
Bernard Hopkins and Joe Calzaghe hooked up in what's an intriguing match, and yet not scintillating because of the styles. Heads coming together, etc. Hopkins waiting, trying to throw the right hand. I think it would be interesting for him if he changed up, moved through some different punches, gave Calzaghe something else to worry about. Because right now, Calzaghe is keyed in on the right-hand counter. There was the left hook by Hopkins. Hopkins charging with his head again. Calzaghe has substantially outlanded Hopkins over the first 4 rounds.
Stop!
Calzaghe getting inside again. And here come the heads. You take a look at Hopkins, and you can't think of many of the fighters whose main strategy begins by going to the corner. He retreats to the corner and then tries to charge out. And it landed beautifully in the opening round when Hopkins scored a knockdown. But he hasn't had a moment anywhere near that since.
Stop!
So we come to the end of round 5 with Calzaghe flailing and Hopkins waiting.
I found your method of fighting. What? I just found the method of fighting now. Yeah. 3 Bs with Cs.
Rinse that in the bucket.
All right, 3 B with Cs, Joe. Right?
Rinse that ends in the bucket. Rinse that all
right, fighting, all that stuff there, you're fighting all right, but you want the agent to throw the combination after fainting. You know? Are you with me, Joe? Are you with me? It's quite basic, Joe. You let him be better than what he is. Okay, listen now. The 3 Bs. Get the jab, move on to your left hand.
Oh, that's enough.
You've done a lot of left hands, you did good. Excellent, all right? Are you with me now?
Yeah.
How's your energy feel?
Okay. Bernard. Now, we need more than 1 or 2 shots. Let's go with the combinations. When you go combinations, he can't handle your speed. Okay? Combinations.
Let's go, baby.
We start round 6. Joe Calzaghe and Bernard Hopkins at the Thomas & Mack Center in Las Vegas, Nevada. Hopkins 48-4-1, 32 knockouts. Man who once held the record for 20 consecutive middleweight title defenses. Joe Calzaghe 44-0, 32 knockouts. Light heavyweight champion. Now, Hopkins has gotten one thing to go his way. He's gotten the fight to be contested in the style he wants, but he's not taking advantage. Calzaghe pouring through now. And again, they tie up, and Joe Cortez is a busy man. Bernard Hopkins, when he doesn't get what he wants, he ties up. Now what he should do out of that, off the tie-up, is fire a left hook. Body shot by Hopkins, and he goes to the head. After the first round surprise, Hopkins hasn't done much to discourage the stalking effort of Calzaghe. Hopkins gets to the body. We haven't seen much with the Hopkins jab. It's full form right hand. So Calzaghe goes to work. It's 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Okay, Bernard, I want a clean round. I don't want any rough tactics. I don't want to start taking any points. Give me a clean fight.
Joe, this guy's still going behind the head, too.
You can see it. Do you want to get this guy stopped? You want to stop him?
I want it for the same thing, no rough tactics. I want it for the same thing. I won't start taking any points from either one of you.
Now, I'm telling you now, do you want him to stop you? Or you want to stop him? That's the way it's going to go. That's the way it's going to go. Are you with me now? Make it up in the paddle here, right? Right through the A's, He's going to attack the full fight.
Well, nobody's happy in the corners, that's for sure. As we start round 7, Joe Calzaghe has outlanded Bernard Hopkins 94-51. Probably reflected somewhere in the scorecard are those numbers. Bear in mind also, though, that Hopkins has a knockdown to his credit in the opening round, so that will tighten things up a bit. Calzaghe out in front. Probably give him a 2-point edge at this juncture, taking into account the knockdown in round 1.
Come on, guys. No clinching, man. No clinching.
And you could see how the judges will have a dilemma in scoring this, because it's charge, grab, hold, mug, bully, and start again. That's Hopkins' fight. Now Calzaghe could jab and move to his right. If he does that, then Hopkins must go away from that right hand.
Step back.
Calzaghe stalking. And this is reminiscent of many of Hopkins' bouts, especially the ones against Jermaine Taylor, in which he waded back, tried to hop on the right hand, and try to mug his younger opponent. If Hopkins can't work your mind and bully you, you can beat him. Calzaghe trying to come right to him now. This fight has been interesting in the respect that you don't usually see a Hopkins knockdown in the first round of a bout. And you don't usually see an undefeated fighter go down in the first round of a fight. Hopkins accomplished that, but Calzaghe may have had his number since then. This crowd is happy.
Right, he's going to get this way, Paul. Now, listen, you're throwing the low with his hooks. Can you start working the ace? Yeah. Okay. Work the ace, okay? Yeah. He's feeling it now, Joyce, feeling it now, right? But you've got to start the ace, the 3-4 ace, 3-4 ace. You're throwing the big left hand and not landing it in. Right, you got?
This guy's ready to be taken. You can start walking him down. You're the stronger man, okay?
Towel on my shoulders, no.
Cold towel.
Action from the last round. Calzaghe moving in on Hopkins, slapping stuff, and then gets in a left shot. Look at this. Back and forth, the squaring up stance. Tons of misses. And the crowd pro Calzaghe is delighted. So here we go into round 8. Joe Calzaghe 44-0. Overcoming a rocky start against Bernard Hopkins, who is 48-4-1. Both boxers have 32 knockouts. Calzaghe jabbing. There's a hook on Hopkins. Hopkins using the head. Never shy about that. The crowd must be happy about how Calzaghe is doing. They've broken out into a few show tunes. You see it whenever the boxers from England or Wales come over here. You see a boxing match and maybe a soccer game will break out. Beautiful left hand by Calzaghe, right down the chute. Hopkins with his right hand counter. Calzaghe trying to put the left hand behind the jab now. tries again. Hopkins is already making it tough on himself with the judges because of his style. The waiting game is always the toughest way to win. Hopkins gets a straight right-handed lead right against the lefty, which is effective. But backing up and fighting from where he does is so hard to get a decision. And he did not do this as much when he fought Carver and Ricky Rock. He did a little bit, but not to this exclusive extent. So Joe Calzaghe continues to take what Bernard Hopkins is giving him. And maybe what he's giving him is the fight.
That's what you call it, all right? You're boxing to your pace. You can't stick your pace. The guy's knackered. He's knackered. Yeah. He's throwing the left hand. You're throwing left on its own. On its own. You got part of the combination. Where's the fucking 4 C's got on there? Where's the...
It's got ice on it.
Go ahead. Let's get it there. Yeah. On my head.
Bernard, when you're throwing the combinations, this guy can't handle you, right? Now here, these rounds getting a little bit close. You can't win more combinations, you hear me? All right?
Well, Freddie Roach tells Hopkins he can't handle you if you throw combinations. That's a good point there.
All right, seconds out. Seconds out.
Into round 9 we go. Joe Calzaghe setting the stage here against Bernard Hopkins. There's a good hook by Hopkins coming out of the corner. The strategy of this fight for Bernard Hopkins has been to retreat to a corner and then try to fire his way out of there. Good left hand down the middle by Calzaghe. Hopkins' blueprint is difficult to execute. And that's why in recent times he's had some tough verdicts. He did score with the right hand there. He had 2 ballyhooed losses to Jermaine Taylor. But they both appear to be justifiable decisions for Taylor.
Stop right
Very
there.
close.
And
And then when he fought Ricky Wright and Tarver, Hopkins left no doubt. But Calzaghe is doing a commendable job in his first fight over here. Walks to Hopkins now.
Stop right there. Stop.
Another tie-up. Good left hand by Hopkins got in there. But Calzaghe was back. Calzaghe with a definitive left hand. Hopkins ties up. With the jab by Hopkins. The big thing here, though, is that Hopkins waits for Calzaghe to bring him the fight. And that could be very dangerous. So Calzaghe on the lead, Hopkins on the counter. A better round for Hopkins, but is it enough? As we come to the end of round 9.
Your combination. Grab your combination. And the jab got land. Land the jab. He's got fuck all in there now, right? He's doing the same old pattern now. Rat-a-ta-ta, rat-a-ta-ta. Follow the box. Where he goes rat-a-ta. Bring the big, spin him off and bring the uppercuts in. You listen to me, Joe. You listen to me, Dan. You won the next 4 rounds in big style. Big style. I think this guy's ready to be knocked out. Yeah. Trust me. Trust me. Trust me.
Yeah, listen, well, let's tell him how to do it. Listen, now when you move your feet up to him and you're making him use his legs, you've got to punch with him, okay?
He's going away.
All right, now come on.
You understand?
Yeah,
he's letting you stopping you punching.
Clean round.
Come on, Joe. You're 3 on your knee.
Well, they tell Calzaghe to punch with Hopkins when he moves, and that's an example of him doing it. All right, 3 rounds to go. Hopkins from Philadelphia, 48-4-1 against Joe Calzaghe. Calzaghe, the lefty, is 44-0 with 32 knockouts, coming over from Wales. Well, they may have a high number of celebrities here, and they do, because of the Planet Hollywood involvement. Calzaghe rubbing it in there on Hopkins.
You got for 5 minutes.
And the fans are over Bernard now.
Here we go. Accidental. Accidental low blow. That was accidental.
A low blow. Let's take a look at it here. In a sensitive area. Now, remember, a boxer can get up to 5 minutes. And I've always maintained that boxers don't do enough to use the time. This guy is. Take another look. Well, to everybody but Bernard Hopkins, who didn't take the punch, there's a sense of embellishment. But he's the one who took it. And Calzaghe is running for office now. Well, Bernard used a pretty good piece of time. One of the longest I've seen. And he's actually smart to do that. Many times, fighters will get clipped low, and they will sense that the crowd wants them to get back into the action, and so they will rush themselves back. But Bernard Hopkins did not rush himself back, and somehow that's not a surprise. He likes to toy with the emotions of his opponent. But he's had a hard time getting inside the head of Calzaghe tonight.
Oh, stop. Come on, guys, come on.
And Hopkins gets away with a subtle rolling. Punching and trying to make Joe Cortez not have to separate them, but he did. Calzaghe opens up a little. Not letting square shots here. And these guys are trying to send messages now into clinches. And there's Hopkins 2 more low away from Joe Cortez. So he's slowly getting his money's worth. Body shot by Hopkins. Right to the head by Hopkins.
Stop! Stop!
And so we come to the end of round 10. And the bout kind of spinning out of control now.
He got the towel on you.
All right, B. That was you. Little wrench.
One little bullshit.
Dan, you're concerned defence only. You're boxing his style. Defence only first. You can use that many times, you used to throw 5 or 6 and you're gone. Why don't you put 5 or 6 in? Where are they? Okay. Then you've been saying okay for the last 6 rounds.
Joe, you got to win these 2 rounds big.
You're not doing it. Your left hand is a slap.
Let's take a look at action from the last round. It's a Calzaghe shot there that spins Hopkins around, and it was low. Well, that still looks like pain to me. They booed him for taking his time, but he did get hit there. Into the 11th round we go. Bernard Hopkins way down in the punch numbers here against Joe Calzaghe. 188 to 105. And Hopkins' strategy was to disrupt Calzaghe, and he did that with a knockdown seconds into the fight. But he never parlayed that. And now this is just a matter of how dirty can you be. Guys are hitting on the clinch, rubbing their heads together. It's a matter of getting yours. In the meantime, with the heads coming together and the holding, we haven't had sustained back and forth action. We've had some moments like that. And you wonder if, for good measure, Hopkins will fire one low before this is over. He's landed 3 of them low that were right away from Joe Cortez's eyes. Calzaghe and Hopkins tie up again. Right hand by Hopkins. Some quick punches by Calzaghe, but not much on them. He never really hurt Hopkins in this fight. And what's interesting is that when Hopkins had him down in the opening round, he treated it like a flash knockdown. Well, now they think Bernard Hopkins is going for an Academy Award. He didn't get a call there. Calzaghe trying to rough him up now, making Hopkins fight. Hopkins should have been doing all along. You see the head is a battering ram. After the bell, maybe? Nope.
Fucking leg you left it for.
Did he cheat him?
Fucking cheat my ass. Don't worry about the cheating. What he's doing is what the fuck are you doing?
Very deep.
You should have done a long time ago. That's all you want to do. Why leave it to round 11? I remember water walk. I remember water's empty.
The what?
Fucking, I guess a fucking water. Fucking, don't get it. It's out.
Very deep.
It's over. You don't win this round. It's fucking over. You got to stop him.
Take another drink.
You got to stop him.
Have you got it in the tank?
This is the last round.
Now here. Go out there and own this guy.
Very good. Win the fight.
All right, go out there.
You're winning the fight.
Now let's finish strong. Let's finish strong.
They told Bernard Hopkins in the corner, you're winning the fight. CompuBox has quite a different view with Calzaghe outlanding Bernard Hopkins about 2 to 1. Hopkins 48-4-1. Calzaghe 44-0. And both boxers want to win this round, but they also want to get in their shots. We've had Calzaghe hitting Hopkins low. Hopkins hitting Calzaghe low. Heads coming together. Clinches. Calzaghe bothering Hopkins now and losing his reach. Joe Cortez separates them as they're fighting on fumes, perhaps. Hopkins needed to show more of the legitimately child anger that he had last round. He needs to bring that out and let his emotions free here. But he got angry. He did some of his best fighting. To go, and after a promising start in which he stunned this audience of 17,000 by putting Calzaghe on the deck, Bernard Hopkins has not come close to duplicating that. In the numbers department, he's getting outdone every round. For Joe Calzaghe, looks like he's done enough. There's his seat, rides in, punches, hasn't scared Hopkins. But the 5 seconds will tick off, and the crowd will rise. And they bang heads one more time. Well, now, you know the punch numbers. Bernard Hopkins is way down.
Ladies and gentlemen, by way of the Planet Hollywood Resort Casino of Las Vegas, we go to the scorecards. Adelaide Bird scores at 114, 113 for Bernard Hopkins. Ted Gimza scores at 115 to 112 for Joe Calzaghe. Chuck Jampa scores it 116 to 111 to the winner by split decision from Newbridge Wells, still undefeated, and now recognized by Ring Magazine as the new linear light heavyweight champion of the world,